Okay, the tiny RX100M4 is quite an amazing little powerhouse. These are 4K video clips that I shot handheld at an event last evening. It's a parade they have each year here in Thurmont. And it was mixed lighting, relatively decent lighting. It was towards the end of the day. These were shot at about 6 p.m. And you'll notice it's keeping focus on the young lady in the foreground pretty nicely. It's not drifting around, which is a problem I've had in the autofocus mode on the FZ1000. I almost always have to use it in manual focus because it will focus hunt. The other advantage, of course, with the RX100 is it's so compact, but I did find it easy to use. I did find it ergonomically easy to hold steady. This, by the way, these are a couple of clips I threw in that were the FZ1000 just for comparison's sake, and of course you can zoom in quite a bit more on the FZ1000. But again, the clips look great to me. The only problem I've had with the FZ1000 is it will hunt sometimes. Now we're back to the Sony again. Now, one nice thing, the Sony will get wider at 24 millimeters, whereas the FZ1000 is at about 37 millimeters in 4K mode at its widest end. And you can see here, I'm pleased with the steady shot built into the camera. I mean, sure, there's a little bit of movement here and there, but for handheld, this is not bad. And I haven't done any post-processing whatsoever on these clips to stabilize them. And they're both on the vivid mode, both of the cameras. Here are some stills, and they're okay. I mean, they're nothing to write home about, but they're certainly better than taking some snapshots with an iPhone or something like that. You can get a little bit of separation from the background here and there if you work at it with the camera. And you'll notice the ones later that I actually took in the parade itself. Another big advantage is you can freeze action pretty nicely with it because you can bump up the ISO a little bit, and you can put it down at like f1.8 on the wide end if you have to get your shutter speeds up, and you can get some decent stills. Here's one I threw in at the end that was taken with my Sony NEX7 with the Zeiss 24 millimeter. Notice you can get more separation from the background with that, of course, with the APS-C size sensor and a nice fast prime lens. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. I'm going to keep doing the reviews, and I, so far, really like that little powerhouse RX100M4 Sony. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.